So every time you do a bad peek, I'm just gonna shoot at you.
Headshot.
Oh,
Excited to see what we're gonna learn today?
yes.
Alrighty. Alright, so let's do a quick recap of what we learned in the last session. Wow. Yeah, no, you pretty much got it. Try just shooting like 10 bullets and try doing like a 10 bullet spray. So don't stop shooting. Yeah, don't stop shooting. I know you're so used to it now. Wait. This is where we get into movement. There's really just two ways to move your character. One is just your keyboard, and then the other one is your mouse. If I combine both, I'm gonna be able to do things like this. I literally jumped in place forward, but I went in a full circle. All I did was hold W and then held A together midair, and then I turned around at the same time. This is how you jump peek around angles. This is how you strafe midair if you're playing Raze. It's also how you can get around tricky boxes midair.
It's not the wrist, right? It's like your whole arm, right?
Yeah, just like my whole arm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you just did it. You just did it. You felt it, right? Yeah, you just did it. Now you can use this same mechanic to like jump peek around a corner. So jump forward, but then hold D and S. Oh, yeah, almost. But then you stop pressing back at the very end. Yeah.
This one's a hard one.
Yeah, this one's hard. I'll send you a recording so that you can see the exact timing of when I'm pressing the keys down. So let's say like I want to like jump over a box. What you can do is you can crouch and then let go of the crouch button midair, and I won't make any noise.
Oh.
You just did it. So now you can combine that with like jump peeking, and you can kind of like peek around the corner without making any sound. Now I'm going to teach you what I showed you a preview of. In Valorant, your gun's precision is determined by your character's velocity. Right now, if I'm standing completely still and I shoot, you see how there's orange bars? And if I start running, you see how like crazy the bullets go? The whole goal is for us to be able to get the timing down of our shots where our character's velocity is 0.
Oh. See.
You see? So, what do you think is happening?
What is happening?
You're shooting way too early. You want to shoot actually right after you switch directions like that.
Oh.
You shot a little early there again. Early.
Oh, I see.
Early.
This is a hard one.
Yeah, this lesson, not the first one.
This is 4 hours. I think like
I know. There's so much. Honestly,
funny.
there's so much to go, over in this game. I'm going to teach you 3 different ways that people peek. So this is a standard peek. And in order for you to learn how to do this, you need to learn how to do a silent step peek. Without holding shift, I can still move pretty fast without making a footstep. So this is how you can do standard peek, where I'm just pre-aiming the wall. I'm just peeking like this. And this concept where I'm moving my mouse more and more to the left right now is called slicing the pie. So all I'm doing is just pre-aiming. Boom, I'm ready. Boom, I'm ready. There's another way you can quote unquote slice the pie, and it's peeling the angle. But this is a more dangerous way to do it because you're gonna be full running the whole time. I'm just like tracing around the edge like this. And then the last way to do it is jiggle peeking. So this is where I jiggle in and out like this, left and right, but I'm peeking a little bit wider, more and more and more. And each time, you know how with the standard peek, I was like pre-aiming? So I'm doing that while just going in and out. So this is the safest way to clear angles. And if there is someone, and let's say I miss, like because I'm already going back into cover, it's gonna be really hard for that guy to hit me. Should we hop in a custom game together and show you what like this looks like, the POV? Just so like you really understand.
I never noticed a giraffe there. Was that always there?
Yeah.
What the?
Here's an interesting thing too. There's this thing called a T rule when it comes to peeking angles. This is a common angle. This is an angle where a lot of people tend to just kind of hold from when the round starts, right? Any open space like this, where people can just be standing anywhere, that's called an off angle. If I'm about to peek an angle where an enemy can be, you never want to peek diagonally or straight forward at them. So if there's a guy here and there's walls between us and I'm standing here, who has the angle advantage?
If there's a wall there, you do?
Yeah, me standing here. Because this wall is closer to this guy. Because people know they kind of have like a slight angle advantage here, they might just hold this, right? Because they know they'll see your shoulder first. So to counter that, I want to be moving as fast as I can, and I'm just gonna like jiggle peek it and pre-fire it. Because I know there's a common angle that people can be standing from. But I'm just gonna do it in slow motion so you can practice. I'm gonna pre-aim, peek, pre-aim. Oh, see? There you are, right?
Yeah.
So try doing the same thing here. Just try doing what I just showed you. So, okay, so pause. Before you adjusted your crosshair to the right, there was a huge gap, right? So let's try again from the beginning. You're still peeling the angle. So let's really slow it down. All right, so you're about to get ready, right? Okay, so pause right here, pause right here, pause right here. Is this pre-aimed?
No.
No, okay, so how do we pre-aim here? We gotta move our mouse first to the right. No, you could pre-aim a little more. Turn on auto respawn. So every time you do a bad peek, I'm just gonna shoot at you.
I don't know why this one is kind of confusing. I'm like, this angle thing is... So I'm like doing that. No. So it's like trying to jump out and have that gun at an angle.
Yes,
like that,
just like that.
right?
Yeah, just like that. Whatever you just did. That was really... that's too high. Yep, that's good.
So picking out... And then the next area is like the middle.
Yes.
So like that.
Yeah.
And then if it's the next angle, I would have to be...
Yes.
Here.
That's the idea. Yes.
So I shouldn't shift walk with peeking around angles.
Generally, no. Here, I'll show you exactly what happens when you shift walk. Just try to shift walk around that corner.
Oh, so you want to do like a straight... Like,
yes.
basically.
Yeah, like that. Like it's so much faster on my screen when you do that. Yeah, you can do like the silent step. This is if you don't want to make noise, right? But if you're going fast, you can make noise. Doesn't matter.
It doesn't make noise when you do this?
Yeah, it doesn't.
Oh, okay.
that's what I was trying to teach you.
Oh.
Without holding shift, I can still move pretty fast without making a footstep. So I would honestly say though, Linda, because you are still learning a lot of mechanics, focus on the active aim stuff still, okay? And once you start getting that a lot more down and it starts to become a lot more second nature, I would start paying attention a lot more to your movement, okay? Most bases with all the mechanics that exist in the game, there's like little funny ones like dropping from the rope silently, like, you know, but that's not really going to help you that much right now. So just follow the warm-up that I sent you and you should be fine.
Okay.
What's really useful now that we went over this is try and practice this even in deathmatch when you're playing.